Good morning, second grade. Happy Tuesday to you. If you can see over my shoulder here, it's kind of hidden in my cowl, but who do we have? We have Gus. He's decided to join us today for day 2 of at-home learning. We'll just put him right there so he can watch what we're doing. Okay, I wanted to go over day 2 of your work packet. Now I know some of you might have gotten started already on this. So day 2. Day 2 you're going to start again with reading for 20 minutes from this activity menu. Read for 20 minutes. And again, you can pick 3 questions from the fiction or the nonfiction section depending on what type of book you are reading. If anyone has any questions about this, I think I'm going to be coming up with some additional questions to add to these 2 sections to kind of give you a little bit more variety. Okay. So starting with your independent reading. Okay, following your independent reading you have a read and review sheet. So you're going to read the passage and then answer the questions. Okay, pretty straightforward. You can underline, you can highlight in the passage the answers, because remember, where are the answers to most of the questions? They're in the passage. Now sometimes they ask you to make an inference or a best guess from the clues in the passage. Those won't be directly in the passage. Those will be from the clues that you get. But most of the questions, the information will come directly from the passage. So don't forget to go back to the passage to look for that. Okay. Next, there is another fact and opinion sheet. This one is a sort. So at the bottom, there are facts, sentences that are facts, and there are some sentences that are opinions. Notice the structure of the sentence. Okay, capitalized and period. These are all complete sentences. So you can cut them out and glue them in the column in which they go in. If it's a fact, you're going to glue it here. If it's an opinion, you're going to glue it there. If you don't have scissors or glue, what you can do is you can just write the sentence in the column. Okay, so if you don't have those tools, no worries, you can still complete the sheet. Okay. Adding punctuation. So I read over the sheet, okay, as we were taught to do, reading all the directions and the blurbs. We know the blurbs and the captions often give us important information that we need to know. This caption here says that you're going to be using periods and question marks for your punctuation. Okay, so what I inferred from this clue right here, is that you're not going to be using exclamation marks because it does not mention them in this box. Okay, so the 2 types of punctuation you're going to be using are the period and the question mark. And lastly, you have a math puzzle box. Now, we've never completed a sheet like this in class before. These are kind of fun. It's like a logic puzzle. So you have to really think about what number is going to go in the box. I highly suggest you use a pencil. Okay? You're going to be making mistakes. It's inevitable. That means it's going to happen. Okay? So use a pencil and have an eraser handy. So for this first box, what I notice in the middle column is that there's a blank box, a 5, and a 1. Okay, so this column here, remember columns go up and down, this column is going to add up to 8. So 5 plus 1 is 6. How many more do you need to add on to 6 to get up to 8? Well, let's see, if I'm at 6, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to put a 2 in this box. Okay, so now I have 8 here. Well, now that I have a 2 in this box, let me add this row. Rows go across. We call that horizontal. So 4 plus 2 is 6. How many more do I need to add to 6 to get to 15? 6 plus what is 15? You can count on. Count up to find out. 6 plus what is 15? I'm giving you a moment to think. Okay, if you said 9, you are correct. So you're going to put a 9 in this box. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. So all of a sudden now you have this column complete and this row complete. Okay, what about this column here? It needs to add up to 14. Well, I have two of the numbers, 4 plus 3, which is 7. Okay, if I'm at 7, how many more do I need to count on to get up to 14? 7 plus what is 14? That's right, 7. So now I can put a 7 in this box. Okay, so do you see how this puzzle is working? Sometimes it's easier to find columns or rows with two numbers already filled in, and then it makes it easier to get that puzzle started. Okay, what about this row? This will be the last one I help you with, because I know you're eager to get started on this. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus what is 10? 4 plus, if you said 6, you are correct. Okay, so then you can fill in this column, because I believe you had a 9 here, you had a 6 here, and you need to add it up to 23. Wow, that's a big number. Okay, well, 9 plus 6 is 15. How many more do you need to add on to get to 23? I'll let you figure that out. Okay, so have fun with this sheet. Take your time. Use a pencil and an eraser. Okay, that is day 2's work. Okay, if you have any questions, any concerns, if you'd like to share pictures, please send them via Dojo. Okay, you can send them via messages to me. I love seeing the pictures of you guys. I'm doing all kinds of fun things. I am going to be starting a new read aloud today. This is one I had laying around the house. I think it was one of my children's. Junie B. Jones. These books always make me laugh. Okay, I love Junie B. Jones, so I will be adding this in just a little while, and I'll be posting it to Dojo so you can follow me along as I read from Junie B. Jones. I hope you guys have a great day. I miss you very much. Okay, Gus says, have a great day too. And I'll be seeing you later when I read aloud.